All right. So once I had found out, that he was, deceased, and once, all the emergency people came on scene, me and my partner, we had made our way back to the truck. And of course, by that time, I had already called Central. I got a hold of safety. I had to follow the proper steps on that, meaning like downloading the camera, basically taking pictures of the scene, taking a picture of the truck, the car that had flipped over, basically all the necessary pictures that they needed. Now, since Eufaula, Alabama, I believe it's only like an hour from Dothan. Dothan's where the company's based out of. They had the director of line haul. He came out, and another gentleman. They had both made that drive out to the scene. Now, because they had it shut down, it took them forever to finally get to us. But they basically, just came out to make sure that we were okay, that the truck was okay. Because I did let them know that there was a weird sound coming from under the truck. I couldn't at that moment put my finger on what it was, but their main concern too was making sure that I was okay and that the truck was still able to be driven now. Um, because I'm not gonna lie, it looked like the scene out there. It just looked like something from a horror movie. It was just. I wish I could unsee it. Part of me wishes that I didn't see as much as I did, but it just wouldn't have sat right with me knowing that I didn't at least see if he was in there, at least see if he was alive. Now, of course, when you rear end a logger, the chances of you surviving is slim to none. But me personally, it just wouldn't sit well with me knowing that I didn't go and at least see if he was alive or okay. Um, I'm pretty sure, people from Corporate Citizen, shout out to all of y'all. They took care of us. They made sure they were good. They were constantly, calling in, checking on us, making sure, we're good if we need anything. Now, since our truck was badly, covered in, organs and all type of things, we had to get, our truck washed. We they sent us to Montgomery to this little truck wash, and they cleaned the truck and the trailer. And then we continued on to Birmingham. And at that point, um, my partner, he took over, and I tried to get some sleep, which, I had a hard time because, I just kept having like flashbacks of that scene. Again, I wish I didn't see what I saw. I'm not going to go in full details on everything that I saw out there, but let's just say I just wish that I could unsee it, but I can't. And I thought I was okay. They asked, do you need some time off, or do you want to keep running? At first I said, I'm fine. I thought I was fine, but as the night progressed, I realized, like I'm not okay. Um, so when we got to the Flying J in Dothan, I just let my partner know. I'm like, listen, I'm about to call, let them know, I need some time off this truck so I can get my head together. You know, um, he was fine with that, and we went from there. Now, as far as what happens after this, there's three different ways that I take to get to Birmingham. And there's three different factors that determine that. One of them being whatever the time I get out of the gate. The second factor is how heavy I am. And the third one, the weather slash traffic conditions. That's how I determined which way I'm going to take. Now, part of me told me that night not to go down US 82, just take 280 all the way up into Birmingham. But part of that reason I don't like 280 is because there's a lot of hills and some downgrades. 82, it's dark, flat for the most part, and I can take that into Montgomery where I catch 65. But I went against my gut and went down that, and this all happened now. Um, this put the icing on the cake. I just don't see myself being able to go down that road anymore, at least not at night. There's just no way. Because even if I was, to continue going down, I know I would probably have, anxiety, going down there. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. But this goes to show, that this job, this industry, it can it can wear on you, All these years I've been driving, I never thought that I would be afraid to travel down a road. I done been through all types of weather conditions. I done been through all type of different mountains, all type of different things, but I never thought seeing something like this would change me. I'll catch y'all in the next one, y'all.